What up, what up, what up, what up, world? What up, though? It's John Ross. We want to welcome y'all to Political Street Talk, man. We're going to come to y'all today to give y'all some news that you can use. You know what I'm saying?
John Ross, the one and only.
How you been, bro?
Man, great.
Man. So, how was your weekend, man? You know, you be in the streets like bad kids, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I had a great weekend, man. I got to get out there on the West Coast.
Where out on the West Coast?
Sacramento.
Man, I ain't never been to the Bay, man.
For another wedding. You know what I'm saying? It's my third wedding in less than 30 days. So
somebody trying to tell you something?
Yeah, just continue to support, continue to be a good support for all of my partners.
Somebody's trying to tell you something else.
Yeah, I'm going to be the support system for all those who choose their path at this time of their life. You know, I wish everybody that's married, I wish everybody would get married. Find your person, settle down, and live happily ever after.
Man.
That's just not my story right now. That just ain't where I'm at in life right now.
Man, I ain't mad at you, bro. Hey, you gotta live, man. Look like you living your best life, man. I see you looking good.
Getting back
still
to it.
fasting and stuff.
I'm glad that you asked me. I just finished today. I just broke my fast today. Again, if anybody wants to join me, I do this every second Sunday of the month. I stop eating on Sunday around 5:30, and I won't eat again till Wednesday, today at 5:30. So I just broke it. You know what I'm saying? It's getting these 10,000 steps in a day, man. Just trying to stay active, man. You know, just trying to stay active, man. I don't want to be, how they say, like Pimp C say, I don't want to look like Larry Holmes. But you know, it's funny, Pimp C ended up looking like Larry Holmes.
It might have been them drugs.
And it was. That's what had me looking like Pookie. But that's another story for another time.
Not Pookie, man. Nah, I don't believe you on that. But nah, though, man, y'all, we just waiting on a few more people to come in here, man. We're gonna jump this off like we normally do. We got 2 special guests coming through today. But just a recap, man, we want to shout out to Mr. Darrell. I said Rosenberg. Roseboro. He's having a sickle cell, a Warriors for Sickle Cell fashion show in Marshall next weekend. What is the 27th? The 27th, man. You know what I'm saying? I will be in it, man. I went and got fitted. You know what I'm saying? John Ross will be there. We're going to go out there and support, man. Put on that suit like, boy, try to look good. You know what I'm saying? And we also got that For the Love event going on this Sunday in Henderson, man.
That came quick. I didn't realize it was this Sunday. So I seen Shoes on the news. I said, oh, shit.
Yeah, hey, man, shout out Shoes McGee, too, man. That boy was on the news, man, doing big things. But he also putting on a wonderful event out there, man. So we going to come back to y'all tomorrow night again, live at 9 o'clock for a special edition of the For the Love review. So the people that's going to be there, man, we'll give them a platform to come through and kind of show y'all the type of vendors that's going to be out there and how y'all can come out there and support, man. He also got artists coming to perform. Man, it's a real big deal, man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Right here in great Henderson, Texas, man.
Hey, to the people out there following, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We came up with a name for y'all, too. It's the Parliament. So to our Parliament people out there, man, thank y'all. We cannot thank y'all enough because without y'all, this right here wouldn't be possible, man. So if you out there right now, man, give yourself a round of applause. I thank you. We will be working on doing something special for y'all in the future, man. Just to let y'all know we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
What he said.
So if you would give us a share, we're trying to reach as many people as we can.
Man, y'all know we come in here and do this every Wednesday, man. Political street talk, man. You know, just bro, it's been a year. Over a year now, like we really officially over a year. You know, so I'm gonna keep on screaming that because today one of them days I can really go lay down. I can go lay down, but
hey man,
we got work to do.
We're gonna push through. We're gonna stay consistent, y'all. But before we get started, we got Reggie Carter, man. Shout out to that dude. He was over there with us too at the Impact, man. He actually come up with that slogan, man. Unpack the impact. The dude brilliant, man. I understand he do websites and all types of stuff, huh?
Very much an asset, man.
Hey, man, y'all go get that brother a follow, man. Reggie Dwayne Carter. Salute, bro. We on here chilling, man, just talking a few minutes before we jump this off like we normally do.
He low key a comedian.
Yeah. He gonna keep you laughing.
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, he gonna keep you laughing. For real.
But I think we were talking about we got to get Reggie on here so he can really detail what he do.
Yeah.
Because he in a lane, in his own lane.
It's connection shit. Okay, there we go. We back in. Okay. Hey, y'all, our internet is tripping, man. Y'all gonna have to bear with us today. Bear with us, people. Bear with us. You know what I'm saying?
Technical difficulties, but hold on, I'm gonna catch that up. Come on, catch that up. It's lagging on my, it's lagging.
Yeah, this service, man. This service killing us. Hey, y'all, please bear with us, man. We having some internet problems.
Okay, it's about to catch that up.
Yeah, hey, y'all just bear with us, man. We having some real internet problems, man. We had them last week. And hey, y'all, just on that topic, I think I figured out, man, why our views kind of been dipping a little bit, because everybody having internet problems. I don't think it's just us, man. This internet is terrible. If you can hear us, put a 1 in the chat.
Yeah, if we back on, give us a 1. Give these folks some news they can really use, man.
Man, I thank y'all for tuning in. What's up, Roger? To the ones that's in there live with us right now in the parliament, man, we thank y'all. Give us a share, man. This internet ain't letting us be great today. It kind of froze up on us. It was tripping last week as well. I don't know, man. I know we having internet problems all over East Texas. I'm having them at home. Just all over. This internet is terrible right now, man. So y'all bear with us.
What up, Ray Mac? What up, Amara? Roderick? Roger one of the ones, man. Roger stay tapped in.
Yeah. We got Galen with G5 pressure washing. Hey, y'all hit that man up too. Get y'all rides cleaned up. We got Tucker. KK, y'all holler at her, man. Get them locks, boy. So, hey, they ain't got my hair no more. I'll be over there trying to get fresh. But, hey, if y'all would, give us a share, man. We gonna reach as many people as we can in a little bit. We got two special guests coming through. What's up, Angie?
When we get started with our topics, y'all got any topics? Throw them in the chat. If y'all seen some shit in the news, we'll touch on that too. But we got some things been going on around here in the news, man.
Yeah, man. Well, man, look like we got a few, man. It's gonna jump this up like we normally do.
Let's do it.
Hey, y'all, we want to welcome y'all to another round of Political Street Talk with myself, John Ross,
Billionaire Boy,
and Billionaire Boy, man. We come to y'all live every Wednesday night to give y'all some news that you can use, man. But right about now, man, we just talking with y'all, seeing how y'all feeling out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like bro said, if y'all know some things y'all want to talk about, kind of put it in the parliament right now so we can talk about it.
how you been, man?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I don't know if I've been going or coming yet, but nah, though, man. Just busy, man. Busy. I guess it's a blessing.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much regular for you, bro. You one of the busiest men I know, bro. Which is a good thing.
Yeah, but man, the topics that we want to get into tonight is topics that I think everybody already been talking about anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we was gonna save a few for our guests, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring them up shortly. But I guess, man, we can go and get into a couple of them.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's run it, man.
Go ahead, because I want to say, let me just start it off first of all. Man, I knew Crawford was going to beat that boy up, man. I didn't hear too many people saying Crawford was going to win. I was one of those people,
You said it.
I didn't believe Canelo was going to win, man. I just thought, one reason why I thought that, for one, Crawford tough, bro. Like what he been through in life, what he's been able to bounce back from in life is tough. And then everybody was on Canelo's side, so I knew the money in Vegas was just gonna be too much. And I just felt like they didn't want everybody to win like that, so I wasn't surprised that he really just beat him up.
Well, I put it to you like this, man. I really was thinking like, Bud is cold, but how can you just keep going up the weight class
that's what everybody was saying.
and beating the best ones out there? You know what I'm saying?
That's what everybody was saying.
So with that right there being said, man, it was like, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna bet against him, and I'm not gonna bet for him, but I'm gonna root for him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it, man. I couldn't put no money on that.
I ain't gonna lie, I just was talking a lot of shit about it. I just been on it though.
I thought you were gonna put some money on that.
Nah, man, I waited too late.
Man.
But that's on the lighter side, man. That's all I really have on the lighter side, man. You got a little bit more heavy things, man.
Well, I'll tell y'all what, man. Before we get into these heavy things we want to talk about here on Political Street Talk, we would like to bring our special guests up here, man, and go ahead and introduce them, bring them up so we can get this started. When we get through, y'all, then we can get into those questions if they want to stay and answer some of them with us.
Let's do it.
Hey, y'all, I want to bring up our first guest, man, and our second guest together at the same time, man. We bringing up Miss Kimberly Shead and Miss Ashley Amie. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, what's
I
up?
get myself together if I go on TV.
This is it.
How y'all
Hey.
doing?
Doing good.
Man, it's
Did
nice
you-
to have y'all on.
Did you not give my friend a handshake?
Yeah, shit. How you
Oh,
doing?
she did? Oh, okay.
How you ladies doing tonight?
We're doing
Great.
good. What's up?
Well, hey, y'all, this one thing we do here at Political Street Talk, man, is we allow the people to introduce themselves. But before we do that, man, I just want to give a special shout out to both of these ladies and thank them for coming through on Political Street Talk, because both of them are very established and well at what they're doing. Because Kim, she been all across the country, man. She got products in California, she in New York popping her shit. We got Ashley, man. She all on the radio,
Here we
man.
go.
She's a business lady. She's all kind of stuff. But I'm gonna tell y'all though, man, I can go on and on and on, but I'd rather them introduce themselves properly. So we're gonna let you
Okay.
introduce yourself.
My name is Kimberly Shead. I'm the owner of Facts Institute of Beauty. Basically everything Facts. Institute of Beauty, hair care line. When you represent, I just represent Fat all over. But yeah, I've been in the hair industry for about 20 years. I love what I do. And hey, it's up.
All right.
Doing it with.
I got us posted. All right. So I was just trying to go and share the show before I start talking. But thank you so much for having me, John, and thank y'all. Been watching y'all for the longest since you started, and I know this show is very near and dear to me, and I love what you guys are doing. It has been a pleasure, speaking with you guys every week, getting prepared, because a lot of the times from the platforms that I've been on, Ash on the Beat show that was on 104.9 FM in Tyler, Texas, and Ash Beat It makeup artistry, and also what else I do? Lord have mercy. Insurance. It's a lot of things that we can't really just say. You have to be politically correct because of the realms and places we are. So I give a lot of game to John so he could let the people know what's really going on, because sometimes a lot of things aren't easily received from me. Sometimes things need to be heard from a man's perspective, from men, black men, need to hear from you guys. So thank you so much for being a beacon out here.
So before we get into this, man, like I said, I wanted to send a special out to y'all, man, and let y'all know that I really appreciate y'all coming through. It's time, it's money,
Yes.
So let's dive right into it, y'all. This is what we're gonna do. We have a lady here today that is an entrepreneur, a business lady, man. She owns so much, man, this shit, I'm telling y'all, man. she's an inspiration to not only women but to men and everything else that she have going on, man. So before we get into the couple of questions about the For the Love event, I want to get into the history of Kimberly Shead, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it go all the way back to top of the town, you know what I'm saying? She going all the way back to top of the town now. She's the beauty school, the
What's
makeup.
top of the town?
Girl, that was my first salon.
Wait, she didn't know.
First salon, no, she
Yeah,
didn't
she
know.
popped out of Henderson,
Yeah,
Texas, man.
yeah,
I'm
she
telling
know,
y'all, we're
yeah.
talk of the town. And she
Yeah.
was talk of the town.
That's right, the talk of the town.
So
That's
shit,
sure.
man, but it's been up ever since,
Yeah.
man. It's like I'm seeing the products in different places. I'm seeing the businesses, everything that you got going, man. It's like it's a lot of young people out there right now that want to know, like, how can I get into that? But what motivated you to get into that?
Right. So, like, start faith and, you know, God, first of all, because I think I started out with, like, a dream, you know, just, I always wanted to be, you know, bigger than East Texas. And, you know, I started out with a dream. I was a single parent, you know, for a while. And, you know, just my kids was my motivation, basically. Every time I looked at them, you know, I knew I had to do, you know, more. And then especially when they lost their father, I know that I had to come on with it. And just thank God for my husband that stepped in as, you know, and treated them just as such, just like they were his, that they were,
Shead.
like, just like they were, you know, his own kids. So I appreciate, you know, him for that. But prior to him, you know, I had my own stuff, you know, going on, you know, before then. But my kids, that was my biggest inspiration. And so I just, like, knew what I, you know, wanted to do. My goal had never changed. I've always stayed the course. No matter how hard it gets, you still have to stay the course. You're going to have good times. You're going to have bad times. You know, shoot, you know, sometimes you think about, am I in the right situation? You know what I'm saying? Am I doing the right thing here? You know, because it can get hard. You know, you have some weeks where, shoot, you don't make no money. You just, or you make money just to pay bills.
Talk about
And
it.
so, you know, if you're not strong at your dream or what it is that you believe, if you don't believe in yourself, then I mean, it's just a dream. You have to work the dream. You have to put purpose behind what you're doing. And if there's no purpose there, you know, you just out here just doing something.
Spinning your wheels.
Yeah. So that's what made me, you know, go out there, get up, you know, Dave, like, as an entrepreneur, we think, like, everybody want to be a boss until it's time to pay for the office, you know, and then so
Jay-Z.
right, Jay-Z. So that's really, really true. People can say, you know, I want to have my own business. I want to be my own boss.
Yeah.
But, you know, are you really, really ready for that?
That's what my next question is.
Yeah. Are you really, really, I'm talking about, like, your head is spinning day in and day out, and, you know what I'm saying, you having to, you know, put things in perspective, and, like, you know, how am I going to, you know, get to the next level? And especially when you getting it out the mud. I got mine out the mud, like, for real, out the mud. No handouts, no loans. I never received a business loan. But, you know, that's because I didn't really know the right people to connect with. And that's another thing too in business. When you're going out there and you know what I'm saying, you need to have people who can give you the game. But as we all know, there's so many gatekeepers, you know, it's not that many people who's gonna really give you the game. So you just don't really know, you know.
Man,
So that's kind of, you know, I would say I just kept on moving. And that's, you know, that got me to where I am. I was, like you said, top of the town, you know, I did that. Even sometimes I had to humble myself and be like, okay, I'm gonna work at home. You know, when I first started out at home. I had a single parent, 2-bedroom home and a den. I made that den my little salon, whatever. My kids went to school, I grind, I did hair then. And then I decided, like, okay, you know what, I need to get out of my house or whatever. And then, you know, I opened up my first shop, which was top of the town in Henderson or whatever. And I didn't even have it all together then.
Man, well, I put it to you like this right here.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't paying attention, let me paint this picture. You can be whatever you put your mind to if you grind and make it happen. This shit don't happen overnight, but man, I can promise you, if you grind it, like bro book, the universe is mental. It most definitely is. But this right here is another question I want to ask you. Do you feel like doing her helped you create those relationships that you was talking about that can further everything else? Like
Yes.
meeting people.
Because like as a hairstylist, you are, you know, people, you're connecting with them, you touching their head, you know, aesthetics, you touching these people's face, so they're going to look at you as their counselor. So, you know, they're going to confide in you because, hey, I'm coming to see you every 2 and 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So,
You're their
you know what I'm
therapy.
saying? Right, you are their therapist. So, you know, I built so many relationships, and my thing is, as a stylist, I never try to burn whatever my clients are talking to me about. I kept that in confidence or whatever.
Yes.
You have to. That's how you build relationships. Older women. When older women sat in my chair, I listened. You know, I've had so many older women tell me different things. You can't tell these young ladies
Talk about
nothing.
it.
But see,
You can't tell them. They're not listening. They don't want to listen.
well, if the ones out there listening right now,
Please listen.
Listen.
and you had to tell them something to
Uh-huh.
get their attention,
Hmm.
could you think of something to tell them? Because like as a barber, we have those same blessings. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna say it like
Yeah.
that right there, because sometimes people sit in your chair and tell you something you did not want to know,
Mhm.
and you be like,
Yeah.
I tell John all the time, hope y'all better than me because I'm a little too messy to be doing folks. I was gonna talk about shit. As soon as you tell me, shit, man, let me tell you what this just told me.
yeah, they
Shout out
gonna
to
be
y'all,
at your shop fighting like
Yeah.
that.
Right, yeah.
So,
One
shout my
said
shout
this,
out.
yes.
They gonna be at your
Yeah.
shop fighting, man.
Right. So I would tell them, and one of my students, she always tell me, I tell her all the time, she was like, as a wise woman once told me, a fast horse don't run long.
You ain't lying about that.
And that is a true statement, and you know, you have to build, you know what I'm saying? You have to build, you have to grow, you have to build, you have to grow. Like, entrepreneurship does not come easily. It doesn't.
A lot of sleepless nights.
Oh yes. And you know, and then like your spouse, you know, like because like my husband, he's corporate America, he don't understand entrepreneurship. So he'll tell me in a minute, girl, you ain't got to be doing this. Why you doing this? You know, but this is my passion. You know what I'm saying? This is my dream, and you know, and then so corporate America doesn't understand entrepreneurship.
That's true.
But that's how you identify.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
who you are.
So you have to keep all that stuff balanced. You know, you have to for sure. Cause them spouses, they ain't gonna understand that. Hey, I need this and I need that for
Oh,
the
I'm
business.
already
You know,
knowing.
so
I ain't worked for nobody in 11 years.
yeah.
On my own, you know.
With that being said, y'all, Ash, this question for
Yeah.
you.
Here we go.
What inspired you to get into radio, and why radio over podcast?
Well, when I say when I went to, when I talked to young girls and when I talked to young entrepreneurs or teenagers, nothing that I'm doing now is because I wanted to do it. It was all God. You know, I stepped into situations and this is what I teach to everybody and I tell everybody, do it scared, do it afraid. Nobody is good at anything the first time around.
Right.
So when I did makeup, when I started out in makeup 11 years ago, I didn't know how. You know, I just said yes to a friend that was a photographer in Tyler, Texas, and I just started doing makeup. And then that one little photo shoot turned into a wedding. After the wedding, it was another wedding. It just snowballed. I mean, if you look at my Instagram, you can see the pictures of how everything just snowballed. And I just took it like, okay, this extra money. Okay, started out making an extra $300-400 a weekend. What? And then and now here I am 11 years later, and God is, you know, opened the door to taking trips and going out of town and all inclusive, you know, just pay for everything, just show up. Oh, and we're gonna pay for your makeup too. I went to Houston, Texas to do makeup for a model out in Tyler, and she didn't want to. None of the models that we had at the radio station wanted to interview the celebrities. So I was like, I'll do it. You know, country, I'm loud. So what kind of car you like? You got a Cadillac, Cutlass, or Caprice? I'm in Houston. Swingers, choppers, or blades.
It's gonna be one of them.
One of them, you know. So that's how I built with them. And then the radio station was like, okay, we love you. Let's send you to North Carolina. Let's send you to Atlanta. Let's send you to Chicago. And that snowballed. And nothing.
How was that Atlanta and Chicago experience?
Oh, it was great. I mean, you just sit back and you're learning. I'm a person, I'm a makeup artist. I want to make this very clear. I'm a makeup artist. I like to be behind the scenes. If God puts me in the forefront and gives me a platform and gives me a stage, then I own it. I'll be the light. I'll be that beacon. But I like to see beautiful things happen. I never wanted to come on this show. I just wanted to see you guys grow, you know, because I don't have to be seen. But those situations, just being placed there, being here, you know, is always a learning experience. I just sit and soak it up and get the wisdom and get the knowledge, and I use it, you know,
Hey, boy.
at a later date.
She was on the news, though.
But I didn't give my opinion.
She was on the news,
She
though.
I was promoting.
You know what I'm saying? She been a whole lot of places for somebody that's behind the scenes, don't want to come on the
But the
show.
Lord, see, they said, hey, Ashley, we want y'all on TV next week. Can you be on TV September 21st? Okay. That's how my life is going. You
Well,
know?
hey, I'm waiting on them to ask
Favorite.
me to be on there. I'm still waiting to sign an autograph, too. So I have to
Yeah,
slide
last
that
night
out.
I was just, I'm a part of the new class in Tyler, Texas called the Tyler Leadership Program. It's TCLB, Tyler Community Leadership Program. And that was God.
Dope.
Yeah.
What that consists of?
Oh, gee, it's like Leadership Tyler, but it is focused more on our community, especially in North Tyler, where it is more disenfranchised. You know, there's a lot of different organizations and programs in Tyler that don't necessarily directly work with North Tyler. So we're getting the leadership skills that we need from leaders in Tyler. In Smith County, not necessarily Tyler, but people that are in government, education, and we're going to go different places and learn different offices. I feel like for me, I can't lead unless I follow. And I don't have to do it for a title. I want to do it because I just don't want to sit there and not do nothing. I want to do my part. So, but she just want to have a title, and she just wants this. No, Ashley just wants to do her part. And if leadership and God takes me to another level, then I accept that too, because that's where I'm supposed to be. But right now, like I said, I'm learning, and Tyler Leadership Program is about a lot of juggernaut, just heavy hitter black people that have just pioneered a way, just really just kind of got it out the mud themselves, and they're ready to pass the torch. They can't be here forever. So
In
right
Smith
now,
County?
in Smith County.
So let me ask this: so, who is like? Is it an older generation that's
Yes.
passing the torch?
Yes,
down?
we got Artist Newsome. He is a school board, TISD school board board member. He has spearheaded this with Dee Pendleton. I think she's a president, vice president of the Pan-Atlantic Council, which is the Pan-Atlantic is all of the Greeks.
So, despite a lot of the racial injustices we know Smith County to have, it has a rich history and presence of black people thriving in business. That's what it sounds like to me. Because we don't really have that here.
Well,
Right.
Pat's institution is in town.
Yeah.
Tell them about the school, sis,
Yeah,
and
so-
where it's at and stuff,
yeah,
and how they
so-
can enroll. Because it's some people who also ask me some questions too. In a minute, y'all, we're gonna take some questions from the people in the parliament.
Okay.
I guess they parliament, you know what I'm saying?
Parliament.
But yeah, this is the parliament. Anybody in our chat, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
But so it's people that want to know, like, how do they get enrolled in school? Like, they said that you had the grants. So
Right,
what are the
yes.
qualifications for the grants, and who
So,
can get them?
yeah,
Talk
so
to the
we
people.
are giving a $10,000 grants on Sunday.
Very
Yes,
good.
Oh.
we're giving a $10,000 grant for those interested in joining school. I am basically letting you pick the program of your choice. So basically, it starts out with an essay. You have to write an essay, let me know how this money is going to help you further your career. If it's just you're getting started, how is it going to help you? And I need to know that it's not going to be a waste of time. It's going to actually help you get to the next level. So basically, it's just an essay, and I'm going to choose the person that I think that best fit.
Where do they send the essay to?
So they have to send the essay to Kimberly Shead. That's KIMBERLYSHEAD 34@gmail.com. And I'll put that somewhere where they can actually, in the chat, they can email me. They have until Friday. I'm giving everybody till Friday at 12 o'clock to send their essay. Like I said, we have a lot of essays already.
That's major.
Yeah,
That's major.
Yeah, I may have to end up giving 2 scholarships, but at the moment, we do have 1 available.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm doing this because I do give scholarships, but to my students, I give when I can, and I give what I can. And at the moment, these are the $10,000 scholarships or whatever. So my thing is, if you're serious about doing it and you're serious about taking your career to the next level in the beauty industry, I'm here to help you. And so that's what that's all about. Easy.
So,
is 1, 2, 3.
Is that for cosmetologists and barbers?
It's for cosmetology, barber, aesthetics. We have the esthetician, the manicure aesthetic program. So whatever my school do all courses. So
Yeah.
so TDLR has approved my school for all courses. So if there's a course out there that that TDLR has, if you look on your state board license and regulations and you see there's a course out there that you may be interested in.
Because you have a school.
Yes. And so my thing is, whatever you see that's on that website, you need to look at your scope of practice. Make sure that it says this is what you can do on your scope of practice. Make sure that's something that you're wanting to do. Just don't come and try to pick a program. So that's just like, you know what I'm saying? You are aesthetic, you're in makeup. You fall under aesthetics.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you would try to choose barbering because that's not your lane,
Right.
Yeah. But so my thing is make it clear. If you've been doing this for a while and you want to step up and
And shout out to Fats, because it's a one-stop shop. It's the only salon, black-owned salon in Tyler, Texas that has, I can get my hair and my nails done there. And I get my hair and my nails done there.
Yeah, she does.
Let me ask you this right here. I know you as a worldwide baller. Like, let's just sit there, let's just put that out there.
Yeah.
And you're a worldwide baller,
And
man.
a fast driver.
I'm
Going
talking
to
about
us here.
successful businesswoman, own institute, family, husband. Why is it so hard to get to our younger generation when you are an example? What else can we offer, or what's the disconnect?
Well, I think that now, since they do have people like us that are on the school, because that was stuff that you never heard of, like black people owning schools, and being successful with it. Well, like the Texas Workforce Center, there's no funding available for our particular industry anymore. They took it away because they said, as entrepreneurs, they can't actually, our money, they can't actually, we can mess up ourselves at some time because we're not reporting our correct wages. We get paid different type of ways. So my thing is so the older school owners, they wasn't like keeping records of this stuff. So the Texas Workforce said, we don't want to deal with it anymore because we can't actually track what you're doing. So if we're giving you this money, we need to be able to track it, a year from now and see that you're being successful with what we help you with. So now, you know, I'm kind of going back and forth with them, and I'm fighting for it, you know, to try to get this back on the Texas Workforce Center as a high occupational demand. Right now they're saying it's not. But we already know that it is.
Yeah, the beauty industry is a billion dollar industry.
And you know, and that's just like when when they do their board meetings, okay, you're not gonna go to your board meeting looking any kind of way. You're gonna go get clean, you're gonna have a fresh shave. So you're gonna go see your barber before you go to your board meeting, right?
Yes.
So how in the world can you sit up there and say that's not a high occupational demand? When if you got a wedding, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna go to church looking any kind of way. You're not gonna go to work looking any kind of way. Because in the workplace they demand you to be clean cut. But my thing is, as a person, like if you're in business, you know what I'm saying, and you're tending to be you just say lawyers, right? They don't have time to be worried about if they can cut their hair or whatever. They practice the law. So my thing is, they're gonna see their barber before they go to court. They're gonna go get a fresh haircut before they show up. So I'm not understanding, but us as the people have to break that down and let them know, okay, when these programs that we do have, we do have beauty as a business inside the programs now. So my thing is, when you know better, you do better. And so a lot of these people, you know, a lot of us, like when we were in school, it was tradition. They didn't care about our exit. They didn't care about if we found a job 6 months later, what we were doing, you know. So that's the pretty much thing. So I think the disconnect is money. You know, it's money. And that's why I try to give when I can. And I keep my students, my students at a low minimum. Because I need to know that if, you know, someone give you their money, or if someone, you know, if you pay money, I need to know that I'm actually able to teach you, and you. If I got 25 students, it's hard for me to connect with 25 students.
That's right.
So I need to keep it at a low minimum so I can make sure you in there, you get out, and you get onto the money. And that's what, you know, I think the disconnect is. Money.
So she said, y'all, the disconnect will be money. I know money bring a lot of jealousy, a lot of hate, and a lot of envy. But it's one thing that we try to do here on Political Street Talk is put this back in America. Or we say, bro, guy, man, woman, children. So, but I think bro brought up a great question, and I think you answered it well. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about it?
About what's the disconnect with the youth?
Yeah, with the women, with her being, with y'all being so successful, how can we relate that to the younger women?
Because we have it with the younger men too. So overall, what are we missing?
We're missing just regular being the transition from teenage to adulthood, and we're missing that mark. Because a lot of them don't know how to transition. They don't know how to fill out the applications that go on there. They don't know how to take care of their business. They don't know how to go to the work. Even if it was offered, who is going there and getting those resources? You know, we're not equipping our kids to become adults.
So I don't mean to cut you, but it sounds like, which I know for a fact, it's way more people that are stuck in an adolescent mind state than it is
because they don't have life skills.
People that are functioning as professionals out here.
Yeah.
So what you're saying
Just common
makes
life
sense.
skills.
We have a very hard problem transitioning from youth, childhood into adulthood.
Yes.
There's too many old people still functioning like kids.
Yes. I mean, with my daughter, shout out to Kylie. Kylie, that SFA, shout out to Nacogdoches, Stephen in Austin. My daughter, I made sure when she was coming up to call the 800 numbers. Hey, go in the water company and go pay the water bill. Go stand in line and go pay the water bill. Go to the gas company and go pay the gas bill. So she knew what was going out and what was coming in. Hey, well, I need you to call the satellite company because this thing is going out. I got something to do. I need you to call the 800 number, sit on the phone with them till somebody pick up. Because I'm over here doing a lot of other stuff. And so I equipped her to become an adult to where when it came time for opportunities like what Kim has at her school, she tapped into resources to be able to experience life the way she wants. See, a lot of the time we as people, we don't fill out the application. We're not filling out the grants. we're not taking opportunities. Look, I'm in the Tyler Leadership Program in Tyler, and it's just, 8 people in it, when it should be more. I know a lot of leaders, but it has been posted. A lot of people see stuff, they see it, and they scroll right by it because they think they have time. And you don't have time. This is a $5,000 program that we're in, that we're taking advantage of, that these people are giving to us, you know? And with her scholarships and with her fellowships are going to DC, the Archer Fellowship. Get this free money. Go fill out that application. Before Kylie graduated school, I said, hey, Kylie, you need to fill out 10 scholarships before you go to Dallas to be with your grandparents. And if you need a letter of recommendation, then I can help you in that area. We're getting letters from prominent people who are successful to get you over the mark. But I need you to do this work. So a lot of the times we're expecting these kids, because they are a certain age, 18, 19, 20, 21, to operate in that age, and they're not. Their mindset is that of a 12 or 13-year-old, because you're still the one calling the doctor's office, getting their eye appointment, getting their doctor's appointment, going to pick up their prescription. They don't know how to do nothing. These kids don't know how to do nothing. And when she went to Costa Rica to stay for 4 months, she said, and they got washed out. They didn't even have kids that knew how to fry some chicken. You know, because we think that they're watching. We think that our kids are watching and seeing what we're doing. They're not. They don't know what we're doing because we don't tell them. We grew up in a generation where don't open up them bills. Remember? Don't open up them bills unless you want to pay one. Right? Don't open up that mail. That's my business. And now when your parents pass away, you're scrambling for all of the information they done kept from you, because we're a people of secrecy. You know, we're finding out at the last minute. We're not putting each other on game. Like, hey, only reason why I am where I am is because of people who have wisdom, knowledge, like Miss Kim, shout out to Miss Lisa, and other phenomenal black women that I've, just studied under. It's not like, okay, you're my mentor. It's not like that. But it's like, okay, these are women that I aspire to be because they take care of their business. I respect people that take care of their business. And that's all it is. Kim is where she is because she's calling 800 numbers. She's doing her research. She's looking up the people. She's looking up programs. And she's getting in the door because she's doing her due diligence to make her school better in the research and get those people. You can bring the horse to water. You can't make them drink it. You got $10,000. And what? People aren't filling out the scholarships and stuff that they need to do. So that's the disconnect.
Man.
Great answer.
Great answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a hell of a disconnect because I know it's a whole lot of them don't know how to fry chicken.
Right.
Know how to fry chicken? Yeah.
Don't know how to boil water good. But man, let's get into this For the Love event, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Susan. Yeah, shout out Susan.
Yeah.
We already had one, and it was a successful event, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go on to Political Street Talk YouTube page, man. The For the Love event is on there. The whole For the Love event is on there, not just a clip, man. So in your spare time, go on there and check that out, man. So it's gonna be
It's a beautiful thing what's happening in East Texas. I love it. You got 2 cities, right? Y'all listening? You got 2 cities. You got Henderson and Tyler. And Tyler is sending on Henderson this weekend. That's such a beautiful thing. And I love the fact that Robert E. Lee, even though we just had a rivalry game, Robert E. Lee and John Tyler just combined their class reunion this weekend, class of 1990. So they had me booked literally all day from 8 to 5. All day. So the division that's happening, in the world, it's not happening. Let's do our best not to make it happen here. And I love that. Shout out to Shoes McGee for bringing us all together. Look, I'm in host mode.
For the Love.
Shoes said it's amazing. The game being gave is impeccable. Shoes is in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
hey, bro,
what's up?
we finna chop it up about this For the Love, then we gonna hit this parliament, man. But like I said, man, Shoes is coming through, and he got a wonderful idea of this For the Love, so we can advertise our black businesses in one spot, man. You know what I'm saying? He's putting on for the artists. Hey, they eat sexes too. They Rush County, man. You know what I'm saying? They need love too. They need people to come and
I feel like I
support
need to
them.
throw
and
up
they
some
music.
East Texas or something. That's the
I don't think it's either.
No, it's not. But you know what I'm saying? It's like it's not limited to black, but it's from black.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? That's even more reason for us to
But
get
it's
out
okay
and
that
support.
if it is.
Yeah. So
What do you
it's even more reason for us to get out and support, man, because it's a lot of people coming through selling their merchandise. Like the last one, we had the ladies with the Kool-Aid, the lemonade, the juice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
That's
good,
my girl.
man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we had the lady with the
I don't know her name, but I've been calling her Pooh ever since she was little, you know. But she's doing
What's
her
her
thing.
name? What is Sister
Grandpa.
Tropical's Lemon? Sisters Tropical Lemonade. That's what it was,
Okay.
man. Y'all gotta go
Yeah.
check out that For the Love DVD, man, on YouTube, cause man, that shit was good.
It was, yeah.
We had other people. We had Amie Washington with her stuff. You know what I'm saying? This woman, she printing out checks, filing taxes and clothes and shit, man. Hey, it's so many people doing so many great things from right around here. That's why it was so powerful. This shoes put on that event. It's coming back this time to make it even bigger. So I'm understanding that Fast Institution got a booth. You will be there as a vendor. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the host, Miss Ashley. So we're gonna start with you. Like, can you tell them like what's going on with the host?
Okay,
That's
so-
runway.
the scene. You're gonna be right in the front.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
in
be
the
in the
front.
front.
The Lord.
Hey, and don't come to my city.
Hey,
You
yeah.
better
Oh,
represent.
man, it's gonna be
You better represent.
You know what I'm saying?
I am an entire vibe. So yeah, it's not my first rodeo with hosting, but listen, I have been in the group chat. You anybody else in the group
Yeah, I'm
chat?
in the
or
group
Shoes
chat. There's
McGee?
some fire clothes in there.
It's some clothes in there that I cannot wait to see. It is getting, organized to where the models are linking with the designers.
Yes.
Designers are finding their models, and then we got beauty industry people coming from Tyler that are in Henderson, that are going to be in Henderson Sunday. They're going to be doing behind the scenes fashion, like Fashion Week.
Yes.
Behind the scenes hair and makeup for the fashion show. So this is really going to help boost a lot of people with their time, the quality of hair and makeup. This is the type of things that you have to be a part of to get to polish yourself. So I am so excited about Sunday. I'm thinking about, I think I need an outfit change or something. So
Yeah, it's gonna be lit, man. I'm
You
telling
got it.
y'all.
Yeah, you got to get it.
I gotta get an outfit change. I think it's the outfit.
Hey man, it's gonna be people performing.
Yeah.
We got some great people performing.
Local
man.
artists.
Yes.
So shout out to Maya Danielle, D. Phil, Raynette Jones, and all those people that are coming. I know from Tyler that are going to be there on Sunday.
Man, hey, you know what? Shout out to Tyler, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she is really representing y'all well, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She down here, she flamed up, don't even know it. She shooting
I'm
Tyler.
ready. Hey, I'm ready.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I'm finna
Hey.
bang on y'all.
Hey, shout out to Tyler though, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's like it's other cities involved as
Right,
well.
yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Longview, yeah, so-
Longview,
yeah.
hey, even the country,
The
man. We
view,
got
exactly,
we got all type of people
yes.
coming through, man. So
East
it's one of these
Texas.
events that you just don't want to miss. You want to come and be a part of it because don't find out late that somebody you've been knowing for a long time got some fly gear.
Shoes
man.
McGee said I need about 2 or 3 outfit changes. So,
I know that's right.
I'm channeling Taraji P right now with the outfit changes. So get your designers to give me my best piece. I'm gonna come with my own. I need 2 designers. So 2 designers, bring me your best over the top pieces. I don't like pants. That's about it.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be in
tall.
my political street talk shirt, and we gonna set up a booth in there, man. You know what I'm saying, for y'all to come over to our spot to do interviews, man. Shout out, y'all come get y'all pictures taken with political street talk, get your interviews. Hey, man, come rock out with us, man. It's gonna be a glorious occasion, man. It's gonna be people in there doing some of their best stuff, man. Like I said, I'm telling you, I seen some of them clothes in that chat, man.
Oh my God,
And it's like, I don't think I'm gonna be in the
amazing.
mall for a while, man.
Right,
I'm-
yeah.
I seen shoes on the news too, man. Had the legs
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Hey, y'all
yeah,
still
It
yeah.
was very
I
like
love
the way
it.
you articulate.
Hey, what bro say?
Yeah.
What bro say?
So you get this whole outfit.
Yeah, get this whole, I'm on TV. Yeah. That's how you act. That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Hey man, this
Shout out to Natasha K. the Ball for dropping them stars in the chat too.
Oh yeah, hey Tasha. We
Shout
love
out,
Tasha
shout
and
out.
Lovely. That's my brother right there.
Okay.
Lovely cuts.
Well, check this out, y'all. Let's open this up to the parliament, man. Any of y'all out there got any questions for these ladies, man? Let's drop a few questions in here so we can get this reputation going back and forth, man. Yeah. You want no water? You want
Yes.
water?
I'm good. So yeah, like we were saying, $10,000 is going to be available.
A
I'm
dime.
good. I'm good.
Kim giving away a dime, man. That's why I say, man, it's a worldwide
Yes.
cause, man. Y'all better stop
So
playing.
basically, like we said, we're gonna link the
Giving away
the
10,000.
email in the chat or whatever. So send me an email. Let me know how this is going to help you. So yeah, let's see.
Y'all, once again, man, I'm telling y'all, I cannot stress this enough. The For the Love event, you're not going to want to miss it. But if you do miss it, be on the lookout for
You'll
Political
hear
Street
about
Talk YouTube channel, man, because we're going to have the ladies out there. We're going to make sure we get interviews with everybody trying to get one with us.
Yeah, so y'all gonna be on site.
Yeah. We're going to be out there, man. We ain't going to be hosting like you, but we're going to be out there doing our thing as well, you know what I'm saying? But, so you're not doing makeup that day, you only
I
hosting?
want to.
No, she's not doing makeup. She's hosting.
Dang. My water went all the way under the seat.
All right. She's hosting. We got students in play for that.
Yes, you got
Yeah,
Fat
we got students in play, or
You
either
can get that
I
one, too.
don't know.
no. Maybe that's all right, you know.
So we ain't had nothing in the parliament, bro.
I don't see nothing. Shoes say, what are the requirements to receive the scholarship, and do you have? She actually answered it. Do you have a GED or a diploma? She answered that, but go ahead. You want to check back on?
Okay, so yeah, that was a good question. So a lot of people think that if you don't have a GED, you can't come to college school, and that's absolutely incorrect. You can come to school with a GED. You do. So if you don't have a GED, we'll try to get you someone because that's important. You're going to need a GED, but you can take an equivalent to benefit test, and it's the same as a GED, and you can actually start school with that. Because
Does it cost?
No, it's free. It's free.
So there's no
It's free.
excuse
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
for anybody
yeah.
to be.
And there's a lot of different places like Kilgore College and things like that that help you, But if I'll look up some resources if you need me to.
And if you really are that good at what you do, somebody's gonna look out for you, because you don't have to know how to read, write, or count, or nothing to be an excellent beautician
That's
or
right,
barber
yeah.
or anything.
If you want it bad enough, you'll have it.
And
Yeah.
Everybody is where they are in life because they wanted it bad enough and they went after it until they got it.
Mhm.
But if you don't have what you want in life, it's because you're not going after it the way you know you need to. Everybody know what they need to do to be successful. It's
Yeah.
just all about stop saying tomorrow I'll do it.
And if you don't know, that's the importance of being around people that are already successful
Mm-hmm.
and trying to get some game or some wisdom for them. But again, you said earlier, they don't want the wisdom.
Right. Pretty much, they just want to. I don't know. Our generation, it's that popcorn generation. They want to pop out, and this is not.
It's about announcements right now. It's about announcements and spinning your wheels. Like, what is your question about what a podcast over radio? I'm trying so hard to get this guy opinion sponsored, but you're passionate about what you do, but I'm not gonna do anything unless I'm making some money off of it. Podcasting is something I feel like is a little cavalier, but it doesn't have to be unless you want it to be. So if you really want to be paid from the show, it can happen. But he wants to do it your way. You do it your way.
What's your way?
Yeah,
Huh? You heard, yeah. Because I was with
You can hunt, you can hear.
He got a co-host, so you
But yeah, I was just talking to him about it. What we just had a conversation. What we're talking about was he was saying that a lot of black businesses and a lot of people talk about what they will and won't do, right? And they're like, well, you know, you have this package amount, right? Advertising, like, okay, let's go to the Blaze in Tyler. It was a radio station. So what they did with advertising for 30 seconds, you this many times a day or this many times a week is commercial radio, right? Mm-hmm. So that was 30 seconds was probably $7,000 for 30 seconds. You're selling seconds for thousands, right? Mm-hmm. So he was saying that black businesses, they don't have the means, but you can do it in a way to where you don't have to go after black businesses. You go after the businesses that the black dollars support.
It's gonna go back to language, bro. Shit, we make a dance around that shit. It's gonna go back to language.
It needs to be adjustment. Of course, you want sponsors, then you gotta dance according to their music.
You don't necessarily have to dance because, like I say, you don't even have to go towards your demographic. The people that won't control anything that you do because you're bringing them traffic, you're bringing them business. You can go to the cleaners company that's owned by the Indians and get them, hey, we're gonna bring you this percentage of more business here, 25% more business in 2 weeks if you just let me advertise it, and I will bring you, and then have those people that say that such and such brought you. Remember, so Karen brought you. Such, that's how they know that
it's working.
It's working is because I heard this from political street talk, right? So you're going after the Indians and the people at the hotels, or the people that own the car lots and stuff like that, and then you can go bigger. Then you go to the credit unions, then you go to the banks, and then you go to the bigger car lots, and then you go to the schools.
Can you help us?
I've been trying.
Hold on, she said that she want to come. Hey, what she say? Want to go?
Well, when you have a show, and it's something that you're passionate about, nobody should do anything that doesn't make them some type of money because you're giving your time, right? So this show is from 8 to 10. That's your time. You should max out that time. There's no reason why you shouldn't be making $1,000 in 2 hours from giving your time. So you go to these places and say, hey, this is what I'm going to bring you. This is my package. This is 30 seconds. We're going to live stream it at the bottom. We're going to mention you. We're going to also offer this type of support with flyers and commercials and stop bys and things like that to really put your, I'm giving up a lot of games.
Don't sign us up.
Yeah, so
20%, 15%.
Oh, we already talked about with my percentage.
No, look. But shit, because if we can get that, wait, hold on. If she count that money, she talking about it.
But no, but see, he doesn't want to. You don't want to be controlled by people who pay money towards this because then they'll tell you, hey, y'all can't curse, you can't do that. They want to censor you and stop you. So you have to go where the black dollar supports this business.
I want the white dollar too. I don't have to go no black dollar.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The black dollar supports the dry cleaners that are owned by the Indians. The black dollar supports the beauty supplies that are owned by the Middle Easterners. The black dollar support all of these people because the black dollar is the most powerful dollar in America, right?
I'm gonna say I want all
so
the
we are
dollars.
giving them the business, and in order to continue this business, my stamp of approval or me saying, hey, this is where you should go, my influence that you two have,
Let me say this. I want all the dollars. But I know what comes with some people's dollars, man. It be, hey, man.
But it's like
you
this.
Ain't you no more.
But it's like this.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not. Hold on,
Go ahead.
It's not a nigga or a black person, whatever you call yourself. It's not a very few percent you that black person on that job. You're not going on that job every day acting like you under the tree or acting like we in the barbershop. You can act how you want to act in your barbershop. You can act how you want to act in your beauty shop.
Right.
You can act how you want to act. So we don't necessarily have to worry about it. But the people who work corporate, they can't go to work being a black self.
That's right.
So again, the average person is going to go in there and what you call it, a code switch.
Right.
Because they got to go in there, or else you're going to get fired. So
Yeah.
at some point, you might have to do a little code switch and get them dollars. Because the average person.
You don't have the code switch. You don't
I
have
ain't
the
code switch.
We ain't got the
I
code
ain't
switch.
either.
Like I
Shit,
said,
nobody
okay,
got
let me just make it very plain.
I'm not either. But I'm saying though, 95% of people, niggas don't go to work and be their black self. They're not going in there talking about black nigga shit. They going in there.
Hi, John. How are you?
That's all I'm saying right
You
now.
watched the football game?
Laughing
They don't
and
wait a
doing
minute.
that joke.
They don't do this. They do this.
Yep.
How you doing?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I worked at Aon, it wasn't no corporate job. So they said, "How you doing, man? I ain't feeling this shit today."
But yeah,
But-
you just go.
Sometimes you have to.
I mean, the money is no color, you know. But we want to support black business because if we do decide to support black business, we can change the economy if we supported black business for just 24 hours. We can change the world if we only bought from black business. That means the food, the clothes, you name it. But will black people stick together to do something that major?
Yes, and we gonna do it Sunday at For the Love. Shoes
Okay.
McGee, man. That's what this right here was all about, man. We will do it. Cause the last one people came through, they shopped,
Yeah,
man. They
right.
supported, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a good event.
But not only for just this one event, continue to do it. You know?
Well, we got to be the example we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just have to be the change. That's what inspired me to get into politics because I understand. That's how I feel about it. It takes a lot of votes to get things done. So what she was saying was, if we support black businesses, instead of just voting for a candidate, how about starting to be some of these candidates that people voting for? You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way to truly make a change. If it takes 7 votes and they got 4, them other 3, they don't care who get them, they outvoted. But man, if we, I don't know, it's a long shot, man. Like you said, shopping with each other, supporting each other. It got to be something in our culture that can get this back together on one accord, man.
Right.
You know
It's
what
not
I'm saying?
that we're outnumbered. We're just out organized. You know, we have people in political positions that have no type of organization. They have these titles. They are in position to really do some major things. I mean, like powerful things. They don't know. You know, they don't know their positions. They're not researching their offices, and they don't even have a team of individuals that will help build within their office. You are over an entire district, right? And there may be 3 or 4 different counties, depending on, you know, what you ran for. Like Nathaniel Moran or somebody like that when Jamar Jefferson ran for him. That was a $2.1 million office. You know what you can do with an office with $2.1 million? They're not for the people, but they have a team of individuals that are going to make sure that that money is allocated to where they want it to go. We just get in position as black people that think we got a title, and that's all we have is a dadgum title. Because we want to be individuals in a body of people that need you, and when a cell in a body acts as an individual, they call that cancer.
Well, listen, y'all.
Got a lot of them.
Listen. Y'all pay attention. You said 2 point what?
At the time, it was $2.1 million office. There is no salary. See, look, politics is so awesome. There is no salary cap on what you can make as a politician, right? And that's where the corruption happens. Is that the money that they make is not because it doesn't come from their salary. It's from deals that they make on the side. You know, that's how the dollar works. The people hide their money in trusts, in organizations, in charities. And then when they say, "Oh, well, he died. He gave all his money to charity. He gave all his money to himself." us a different name.
Right.
He gave all his money to a trust. So when we have these politicians and people that are in office, they don't have a team of individuals that are going to bring businesses in. Hey, we're going to develop this. Let's get a team of people that can go look at land and survey this land to see if this is equipped to build on. And let's also, when we build this over here, let's make sure that we're not taxing these homeowners, these older elderly people, a whole bunch of money because we built this stuff that they need, because they shouldn't have to drive 5 or 10 miles to go get a 3 to 5 star meal, to go get a pair of slacks for church.
So when they build the stuff that they need, do they give them grants to build that stuff that they need?
What?
Like I'm just saying, like if they have a assisted living home,
yeah,
and do they give the people money to help them build stuff that the older people need close to that, so they don't have to travel that far?
Well, you got developers, land developers. You have budgets like city budgets and things like that, and
But
money
what I'm
that they
saying
put
though
toward
is, even with the city budget, is some of that money allocated to help build that stuff you're talking about?
It can be, it can be. Like there is money. Like Tyler, Texas is super rich. This is like one of the richest. It was number 2. Tyler, Texas is its own insurer. That means if a natural disaster happens in Tyler, we will be able to cover it. We will be able to build that city back 2 or 3 times over. And the budget this year, I believe, is what, $67 million? So when people go into the city council and they're building, like say for instance, their building is running down.
Join the city council.
But I mean, all you have to have is 3 bids, right? People come in there. I see people come in there with 3 bids on how to build, right? Say my building is a city building and it's not up to code. I got 3 bids from 3 different contractors, right? And they're gonna take the lowest bid and say, hey, go to the county clerk's office and get your check. They just got $300,000 to redo the wiring in their house. Like they got the money to be able to give those people, if you present a case strong enough to say, hey, I need this money. They gonna give it away. And with the politicians and stuff like that, it's just different. So many different intricate entities on how to get money. Like say for instance, for example, you can be a politician that has a bunch of land in your area, right? And they say, hey, we've been trying to develop this stuff right here. They got 17 heirs on there, a whole bunch of grandkids and stuff that ain't signed off on it. If you signed off on this deal and let us build here, we're gonna give $300,000 to your campaign. We're gonna give $400,000 to your
I'm in the mood, Tyler.
But that's how politicians, that's what we're living in right now, these oligarchs, all of these people, like you got the Koch, you got the big pharmaceutical, big oil, big tobacco, say, hey, this is how they do it. That's lobbying. Lobbyists, that's a profession. To go into the lobbies of Congress and say, hey, Pfizer wants a new pill, but yours county or city or whatever won't allow this right here because can you go ahead and sign off on that, and we're going to give you $1.5 million today if you go ahead and write this bill up.
See, well, I've been telling you some money in politics, man.
That's why the mayor is worth $10 million. I mean, I'm not saying he did anything crooked.
Shit, man, I'm telling
you. What I'm saying
don't worry about that, y'all. I'm finna move
there is no salary cap.
Yes. Wendy, that's enough.
She done got in, hey, political street talk, boy. She done got politics on ya.
This is our own Wendy Williams right here.
This is title. Man.
Hey, look though, I want to play a little game with y'all just to interact with the people.
Okay.
This is gonna be a rapid fire question thing for you. I ask you a question, just give me an answer. You know what I'm saying? We got a few of them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Alright, you want to play that game? You up for it?
I guess.
Okay.
I don't like playing games, but hey.
It's just a few questions. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all.
Okay.
In the parliament, y'all pay attention, man. We got something to answer right quick. Favorite beauty trend right now?
Fast Institute of Beauty. Well, Fat Heads Essential.
What they doing? They ain't snapping up what they doing.
Fat Essential.
Clocking there.
They clacking.
Yeah.
Favorite hairstyle to wear or create?
The bomb.
I knew you were gonna say that. 'Cause you wearing it.
Lipstick or lip gloss?
My favorite is Shead Lips Cosmetic by Sade, my instructor.
Okay. Heels or sneakers?
Heels.
Okay. Who's your fashion icon?
Dapper Dan.
One and only.
Okay. Runway or photo shoot?
Runway.
Okay. Coffee or tea during a long day?
Coffee.
All right. Ash?
Okay.
Listen, we're gonna have to keep these rapid fire now.
Okay. I'm a rapid fire. Y'all let me have talk for a long time now. Now I stop along with it. Really? See how folks do me? See how people do me? And why I stand myself.
Don't do that, because you're gonna teach us this radio advertising. We're gonna take this shit to this podcast, and we're gonna go up. Whatever percentage, hey man, whatever percentage you want is a whole lot more than nothing, I swear.
I gave you blueprint. Yeah, I gave you blueprint. Go
Okay. First thing you do when you wake up in the morning.
Brush my teeth.
Favorite motivational quote?
My favorite motivational quote.
I know that was a horrible.
Yeah, what do I motivate myself with? Come on, girl, you can do it. Come on, girl. That's me. I'm thinking about it. Come on. Got to do this. You just got to do it. Come on, let's get through it.
Okay. So are you a morning person or a night owl?
I am both. I go to bed late and wake up early.
I thought I was the only one did that. No, I'm lying. I don't get up early. I had
I
four
go to
myself.
bed late and wake up early. I wake up at 4 in the morning. Yeah.
Okay. Radio mic or business boardroom, where do you feel the most comfortable in?
It's got to be one or the other.
I'm multifaceted.
Nah. Cause see, I don't think she lying. I think she really like these damn boardrooms and things.
Yeah, I'm from corporate America. Yeah, big corporate. I mean, I'm the type of person that you're not going to give me the game and all of the game, and I'm not coin it and take it and do it myself.
Okay. Lipstick or lip gloss?
Just depends. But I'm a lipstick. I'm a red lipstick person.
Okay. One trend that you wish would disappear forever?
Let me answer that for her. Baby hairs.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
I don't even have baby. Yeah. Oh my
Yes.
God. And then you see the Nigerian, how they do the plucking now. It's like,
Yeah.
like edges don't look like that. These are real edges. They don't look like that.
I don't do dramatic.
Hey.
No.
No curtain call.
Right, let me crusty.
The curtain call braids that go down like
Right.
that.
Hell no, let me answer that one. You should have asked me that one. You know what I'm saying?
Like this,
Yeah.
around the baby hair. Get your ass.
No, ain't nothing baby about your hair, baby. You's the big girl.
You
Now.
got the liver out.
Yeah, the big girl. Quit playing.
Hey man, hey y'all, if your hair ain't right, save your money. You can get the hair that you've been dreaming about. You can get it, you know what I'm saying? Even till you do this fall, man, I'm about to take that class. I glue that shit up there for you too, you know what I'm saying? But ladies, all seriousness, we got a real topic that we want to discuss, and we want to know are y'all up for talking with me,
I am.
discussing.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know, on political street
Mom,
talk,
I'm sorry.
we don't dump no smoke.
I know you
And we
are.
don't cut no corners.
Right.
I think that's the reason why we ain't got them sponsors yet, but they coming, you know what I'm
And get this out the way first. Then. Don't look at this one.
Right.
Look at the next one.
saying? Hey, y'all.
Jimmy Kimmel got fired today.
Square business.
Jimmy Kimmel is gone off
You
the
dead
air.
ass serious? I like Jimmy Kimmel.
He gone.
Nah, man, you gotta Google that shit. Somebody
No,
Google that and make
it's
sure that's
serious.
official.
Yeah, it's on everything.
Man.
Yeah, it's
Damn,
it's
so now we got two topics.
We in to come back though.
No, he's been suspended
Hey,
indefinitely.
Jimmy, don't even go back. Don't even go back, Jimmy.
Right.
Get in the podcast, bro, where you can say what you want to say. Like, for instance, I dislike Stephen A. Smith.
Oh.
He just got the deal.
But hold up
today.
though, hold up though. I started watching him on YouTube instead on television. And now I like Stephen A. I like to see the real Stephen A, man, because he can articulate his words. He can say some stuff that make you got to Google that shit. But at the same time, man, when he on YouTube and he can be himself, I just relate to him so much more. That right there is what I tell bro. Is like, man, bro, be your authentic self, man. Don't change for me. Don't change for nobody, bro. Be you. That's why I fucks with you, because you is you. That's why we gonna have
Trump made a tweet about it.
Yo, you know Trump gonna troll you.
Trump was gonna say something about old Kimmel.
It's like I like when we can be our authentic self, because real gonna recognize real, man. Any of that fake shit gonna fade away. What we say on here, bro, when Shannon Sharp got in that trouble, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, they made it and they broke him down.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? But if you make it through the rank on your own and on your own way, you know what I'm saying? How they gonna cancel? You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? That right there just be my only reason for trying to stay true to who I am. But the Jimmy Kimmel. Before we get in this topic, to the people in the parliament, did y'all know that and how y'all feeling about it, man? And what did he say to get
That was
fired?
Jimmy Kimmel. When I was 18 years old, was 17, I had my first apartment. Remember, you didn't have no cable? Channel 7 was all you had, and Jimmy Kimmel would come on and
Hey,
I never was a fan of it.
Free channel.
I think he got some dope jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Guillermo. I love Guillermo. The Hispanic man that he made famous.
But somebody got to tell me what he said, because I don't know
He
nothing
made
about it. This right here
some,
just...
I don't know what he said. He just mentioned Charlie Kirk. And mentioning him is like McCarthyism right now.
So, okay, what do you feel about this situation?
I really feel like what they're fighting for is for him to be okay with his free speech and for us not to say anything on it. And I really feel like what we're going through right now is the same thing that we went through in the 1930s, 40s with McCarthy. Everybody's a communist, you know, and prominent people left America. Movie stars, Charlie Chaplin, left America because they were, you know, labeled as communists. And being a communist back then was a very bad thing, you know, and not being MAGA right now is you know, it's hurting us. And I really feel like we need to, as a people, is it okay for white people to say they're white and prideful?
Not at all.
They can't have white pride.
Absolutely.
They can't be happy that they're a strong white woman or a white man.
They came to me. I don't have no problem with it.
Okay.
None at all.
I think right now we're at a turning point in America to where we everybody wants to be proud of their heritage and everything, but you can't take pride in the heritage that oppressed another people. And you're flying a banner, a Confederate flag, you know, of it flew when oppression, you know, slavery, you know. You can't be, it's like having a swastika and flying in front of a Jewish person that went through, it had a heritage of people, ancestry of people that went through the Holocaust. You know, we can't, one and the other, it just doesn't go together. So I think being white in America and being prideful about being white in America, it's made them into being a pariah. You know, they're not accepted. Like, I'm a proud white woman. White folks be like, what? Why can't she be?
Right.
Why?
Well, my only rebuttal to that is you can be all of that shit. Just when you see me being a proud black man,
Exactly.
leave
Don't
me
have
the fuck
it.
alone. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can't be left alone. You know what I'm saying? We got the young brothers out here. You know what I'm saying? I was told, and I said I wasn't gonna call them that. The young brothers out here, man. And then we got the young white brothers out here that's on the same exact shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the young brothers in our community shooting up our community and killing.
Mm-hmm.
But who's shooting up their community and killing?
Yeah, and everything that's happening around it.
But hold on,
Go
let me
ahead.
get this point though. So it's like when they proud, that's cool. We ain't knocking you for that, but quit knocking us for being proud. That's the only message I'm trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? So what you think about that, kid?
I just, you know, growing up, like, I don't see color like that, you know, and like when we grew up, like the 2000s, when we were in school, like the white people and the black people, we're like sisters and brothers, and we're still like that, you know, to
Yeah.
this day.
I went to the whitest school, Robert E. Lee.
Yeah, and I just, you know, I'm proud of who I am. You know, I would hope they be proud of, you know, who they are. But, you know, we just, like, God put us in this world. You know, he put you in this world like, okay, you are who you are. You know, if he wanted me to be white, he would have made me white. You know, but, and when they say Black Lives Matter, yes, Black Lives Matter, but all lives matter too. You know,
Yeah.
so, I mean, like, I'm not for that. You know, I don't get into political talk and all that stuff. Y'all, you know that, but I mean, I'm just who I am.
Yeah, crime happens around who is closest to you.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the 90s, what they did to black people is that they labeled us black. They put a stamp on us, right? Put a jacket on us, black on black crime. But white people kill white people too.
Right? They do
You
it
You know,
every
you
day.
got the Menendez brothers.
Yeah.
They killed their parents. You know, you got Hispanics kill Hispanics. You know, whoever's closest to you, most of the time, 9 times out of 9, the murderers are people who have been around you, in your circle, in your face. And so when they say, when we put that out, that it was white on white crime, it was like, oh my God. And it's like, what can we do to help this situation? They were trying to find solutions. Well, he was a trouble kid and this, that. We don't get the same grace.
No.
It's hang them up, lock them up. Y'all talk about us in every way. Y'all, you know, roast us to filth. You know, and but we can't have that same reaction. And then you got school boards sending out letters to teachers. If we see you posting or mentioning anything about Charlie Kirk, you know, then you'll be fired. So people like us are important because we're our own bosses. Nobody can fire us. Nobody can stop my black dollars and my black business. Nobody can stop anything. You can't cancel me. Yeah.
They are sending this out to educators.
Educators,
They're telling them
yeah,
to not
absolutely.
speak on this.
Yeah, the corporations, Bank of America, they are sending,
Well, no
if
way.
they are going to, Trump put out a tweet, if you know anybody that has said anything against this man, look their name up on Indeed and find where they work and contact their employers. And
But-
people are losing their job because of that.
Right.
'Cause of
But
free speech.
again, that come back to voting. Like everybody, Trump, because they thought Trump was going to make America great.
Is it great yet? God.
I can go a little farther with it.
Is it
Since
great?
we're on the Charlie Kirk situation, my topic, what I wanted to get into was, how is it Charlie Kirk was a white man preaching where he was preaching, assassinated by another white man, and we as black people still catching backlash. You know what I'm saying? They got colleges on lockdown, threat for bombs. We got black kids, man. Before we go any further, man, let's man, Trey Reed, man, the young brother
That's the one.
on Delta State University that they found hanging. These are the topics that we want to get into. First, I want to make sure we remember his name, man, Trey Reed. And secondly, how do y'all feel as black mothers with this type of backlash coming to these colleges, and we knowing this stemming from Charlie Kirk being assassinated by another white man, you know what I'm saying? So,
She got a college kid, so you know.
We got kids
it's gonna
same age.
go even deeper with you because you have a daughter that's in the service.
Right.
That's gonna protect
So,
Yeah,
so
that's
you know,
gonna be
with
called to
Trump
arms
being
and-
in office,
Yeah.
you don't know what the next move is. You know,
Yeah.
you can wake up in the morning and find out he bombed another country
World War
because
III.
he's done it before.
We have no
You know
allies.
what I'm saying? So
We're on the
from-
axis of evil. We're
But
in
just-
alignment with the axis of evil.
just on that aspect of it, with the black colleges being on high alert and this racism or acts of racism piling up daily, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think they wanted, what happened was, they wanted, where they were, right? Utah, what they were talking about, transgender, right? They wanted it so bad, even the senators and people that hold political offices, all of them said, this woman got on TV and said, I was praying that it was a foreigner. I was praying that it was a transgender. They wanted so bad to have a community of people to attack and kill.
Well, they said
And
fight.
you see the videos, white men fight back in front of HBCUs on the street. White men fight back who?
They should have got their ass whooped in front of the HBCU.
But
That's
you
the
can't,
only
you
way
can't,
to
you
come
can't,
back
you
there.
can't fight somebody these shoes. You know what I'm saying? No, man, that they.
It's gonna be bloodshed.
My
regardless.
daddy,
But
listen,
what
shout
I'm
out to
saying,
my
though-
dad. He said last night, he said, I don't think black folk ready for what these white folk ready for. Cause they ready. You know? And they want it, and they want so bad to have it. So I feel like with Trey Reed, God rest his soul, he was from Grenada. He wasn't
Mississippi.
Yeah, it's from Grenada. They got their dick back. I feel like that's what they wanted. And see, it is such commonplace for us as black people to go through that and see that. In 2025, we're still seeing lynchings. You know, when I was a kid, the biggest thing was Bird from Jasper, Texas, with him being dragged. And I'm a kid knowing that this has happened, seen it in the paper, it's on the news, you know.
That was scary.
That was scary. Yeah, sundown towns and, you know, being where you're supposed to be before the, you know, at night. Like, we're still going through the things that our grandparents went through, but with lesser rights.
We're less informed.
With
Oh,
lesser
lesser
rights as well. Like, if you work on a job, you are step and fetch. You cannot you cannot sue for discrimination. There is no DEI. There is nothing. The only thing that is keeping the workforce together are the unions. And the billionaires and the oligarchs, they don't want the unions. They want, hey, I gave you a job. How dare you unionize against me? How dare you try to sue me for discriminating or whoever's working? How dare you try to sue my company and take away from me? But they give themselves surplus and bonuses. $50 million in a bonus. You can pay yourself, you know what I'm saying? But you're paying your employees off of just the interest that the company is making, not what the company is making as a gross income every year. You're paying like Train. Why is Train shut down? Why are you laying off? Do you know how much Train make? You know how much their union is? Why?
I know this.
They
right
can
here.
get paid off of their interest, their employees, and not even tap into what they make every year. They can just pay on the interest, the salary, everybody's salary 2 or 3 times over.
Well, check this out.
And they laying people off because the higher ups, the people that are in place, the people that are the CEOs, the COOs, the owners of these companies have decided that, you know what, we don't want humans no more. We want robots.
It's coming.
Yes, it's coming.
Oh, Abilene, Texas, Stargate. Yeah, hey, I'm the preacher to the choir every time. Stargate is the biggest thing. That is our human imprint. Just like the Sphinx and the Egyptian pyramids. That will be our imprint on humankind. Is what they're doing in Abilene, Texas with Stargate. It's these servers that are made out of these special metals and diamonds that will last forever. They've already done it on a small scale with Scientology. That Bible, that Scientologist Bible, it will last a lifetime because of the servers and the place and where they have it. So when they come back 200-300 years from now, 1,000 years from now, they're going to see Stargate and they're going to see the Scientology Bible and say, hey, this is what humans did back then, and they're going to erase us, period. That's why we as a people have to fight so hard for our place with representation and who we are, being black and proud, because guess what? They don't want us around. They don't want us to be in our history books. Look what they're doing. We've always made a joke about Martin Luther King, right? They're going to turn Martin Luther King white in 100 years. Well, I'll be there, and they done already started doing it because they got a picture of this dude, Charlie Kirk, with Martin Luther King side by side, half and half, and say he fought for he is the equivalent of Martin Luther King in the eyes of his people.
Hey, I seen that shit too.
But Martin Luther King never divided, and he never taught hate. He never said, he never tried to disenfranchise a people or make a people poor or hungry or kill them. He never talked like that.
Do you think the white people are ever going to properly educate black people?
Absolutely not.
So why don't we just say, why don't we pull out of their system and their
Yes,
governments
for
and all
me,
that shit?
I feel like there's no reason why. The reason why we have come along to get along with them because they forced us to with desegregation.
No, we chose that. We fought for that. We set up in coffee shops and let white folks spit on us and slap us in the head so we can sit beside them and
No,
it
it wasn't so that we can sit beside them, so that we can go places freely without having to be questioned. It's so that we can have civil rights, so that we can be as free as them. We wanted to be equal to them, but we'll never be equal to them. What we should do as a people, we have all these people with all these degrees, all this education. Why are we opening our own schools? Trump then already gave us the game plan. The private schools are getting $10,000, right, per child every year, right? You got all these teachers with all these degrees, master's degrees. Start your own school. Right. 20 students is $200,000 a year. That's double your salary now. If you have a small private school with just 20 students, the state of Texas will give you $10,000. That's why everybody is getting in position right now before 2026 pop off.
What you finna say on that?
Black folks don't want to teach out. We don't want to educate our kids. We want to sit up to the white folks. The same, but it's the same amount of people that was wanting to go sit and be equal to white folks. It was just as many black folks saying, we don't want to go integrate with them. We want to keep our black shit over here. We got our own infrastructure. Somebody said something about Black Wall Street. Yeah. That's what the equivalent of For the Love is. Black people creating their own infrastructure and market.
But when they see we're doing something, they destroy it.
So again, we got to be able to fight and be ready to die for that shit. Because if not, we're going to still
I'm going to take you a step further. There is no reason. How many black banks do we have?
About 1, 2.
Where? Name in East Texas?
Not
in East Texas.
1 or 2 in the U.S.,
How many black hospitals do we have? How many black grocery stores do we have? We don't have anything.
Why don't we have a black owned bank to where we're lending money and giving people mortgages through our banking system?
We don't run that. We don't run the.
We can.
We don't run the. Now the white folks, they run the banking systems.
Yeah, because that shit is the Federal Reserve.
That's just like the government. We can talk. This is just my opinion. This is my opinion. We can talk government and politics all we want to, but at the very top, we don't run that shit. So they're
But we could.
We can never run that shit. We can never run that shit.
You got a South
We
Side
can create
bank.
our own shit. We can never go in and run that shit. It wasn't created for niggas to come take over. What the purpose was to keep niggas disenfranchised. So why would they say one day? I always say this. Why would they say one day? You know what? Let's do right by the niggas.
Right.
So why do we still think one day white people's gonna do this? It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. They gonna treat us right today. What are you talking about?
We create our own banks. They'll find a way to burn it down. Whatever.
So we have to have a system of people that we already have. Look, we got whole organizations of institutions and whole Pan-Hellenic councils of Greek organizations. We have whole Baptist organizations. We have board members of people that are trusted in the community. That you have the original East Texas Baptist Association. You got the Church of God in Christ Association. When you got a whole bishop, right? Why the bishop can't be the darn president of the bank?
Because the Church of God in Christ don't get along with the Baptist Church. Don't get along with they don't get along with each other.
Right. They'd rather go build another church.
But you have an institution of people. That won't matter. So, what I'm saying is we have the groups and the organizations and the boards and all these players that are.
Know them.
But it don't matter. You have a group of trusted individuals that have been elected.
I'm hearing what you're saying, though. And we do have a group of trusted individuals, but what we just got through saying, we don't vote. So who voted on these group of trusted people?
Well, I mean, that's just within the churches. That's what I'm just saying. Within the churches, there is no reason why our leaders can't come together and say, hey, let's do something on this scale. It's time out for these flyers and all of these little conferences where y'all just want to come and cry. I don't want to go to a conference and go and cry. I don't want to come cry with y'all.
You can't do this. You
Hey,
can't do that.
put us together with the FDRC. You can Trade the Truth and all of them started a bank down there in Houston. They started. They're still going. You got Bumby out in the start of the bank. They started debating.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna say that you're not telling the truth, but I just feel like if them dudes
Whatever,
had
what we just
South
said at the
Walk
beginning of
or
the
be
show,
rapping
whatever you
about
want, you can have it if you want it bad enough. If we want that bad enough, we can have that. We can have our own lenders. We can have our own mortgage. We can have
I'm
small
gonna put it to you
business
like this.
loans and
I
stuff
want
like
it.
that.
Now, we're gonna have to put our heads together and figure out how to get it. Cause I want it, you know what I'm saying?
I want it
But
to.
hey y'all, we're gonna do a recap, man. This political street talk, man. We up here with Kimberly, Shead, Ashley, Amie, and Billionaire. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, we was talking about the stuff that happened in this world, like Charlie Kirk being assassinated by a white man.
I'm gonna say, I ain't trying to cut you. Go to that point, but man, was he really assassinated or was he just killed by a white man? Because nobody even knew who he was. Somebody, you have to have a
Charlie Kirk
statue
was
of
a
this
man that went to college campuses, went to PWI campuses, right? Predominantly white institutions, right? And challenged a lot of children debating kids.
Right.
You debated kids. If you would have came across Kylie, my baby, who was debating
A great debater.
the great debater, the GOAT, you would have got a history lesson because I stayed at John Tyler with her, the history teacher. Anyway, that's another story.
Well, how did he get so high up? And
He got, so this is what happened. Charlie Kirk got a $10 million from a oligarch, right? When he was just in community college. He dropped out of community college and accepted this $10 million from a businessman, right? And it started this organization, I forgot the name of it, that wanted to infiltrate the youth. The only people that the Republicans were reaching the youth with was Rush Limbaugh. So they needed a new face.
A new one.
They needed a new face, and so they had Charlie Kirk. He was a plant.
That's
Right,
and now you
exactly.
And
He
I'm
was
gonna say
a
this.
plant. So now he's their sacrificial lamb. He's their Tupac. He's their XXXTentacion. He's everything.
I don't even know if he did or not. This is my opinion. I wasn't there.
And then his wife with this dramatization. of
That's
her.
what I'm saying. I don't even know if he did.
It gave
because
me-
this is TV. It's anything to show you anything on TV. Do you know how cool AI is?
It
now,
gave me
man?
Handmaid's Tale. If y'all ever watched Handmaid's
You don't
Tale,
know if
that is
shit
such
real.
a great show.
I don't know if it's even real. I wasn't there. I don't know.
Because
if
you
he's
see
there.
the guys with
People
the
getting
signs,
fired,
the guys
shows
with the
being
signs.
canceled.
You see the guy standing beside him?
Yeah.
But with the behind him, he was giving like military signs. To shoot.
The blood, the ring chain hand, the
Yeah.
blood.
What you doing all this behind
It
him?
looked
You-
like he had on
You from Janet Jackson Real
Yeah,
Nation, but what is you doing all this for? Behind this man for?
I give y'all my assessment of it. I think he was supposed to shoot him in the bulletproof vest and had that Trump assassination attempt. But
On the ear?
but
He
the
got him
dude-
in the neck.
Yeah, but he missed. You know what I'm
But
saying?
see, and then after that, they said that they tried to say that it wasn't him. He was influenced by a transgender roommate, and that was debunked because, like I said, they want a community of people. They want a people to attack so bad. But this take your L. Just take it. Leave us alone.
And they're not
And
used
get
to
your new
losing.
face.
And now they just losing over and over again. Eventually they're gonna realize their time is up, man. The devil only can rule for so long. That has been the physical representation.
It's
of the
exposed
devil
everything.
already.
Last
They
year
don't
was
want
the
to
year
talk
of
about
the truth with Kay Williams, and this
What
is the
you
year of
hold on.
exposure.
Go
I'm
into
just
detail
saying.
on that.
What?
That white person, man, has been the most violent, brutal, blood-seeking person on the planet, all around the world. And eventually, you got to reap what you sow. And as you can see now, even by them having Trump as the president, the other countries that look at the United States say, this is who y'all leader is?
Right.
So it's like the United States, who is supposed to have been the biggest, most powerful country, military, all this shit now, it seems like we're being ran by an idiot. So it seems like they're saying this is the best we got. This white man, Donald Trump, is the best representation that we have. And everybody knows it's a poor representation of it. So eventually, it's like, it's got to be over with, it seems to me. It's only a matter of time, you know what I'm saying? The devil rule is over, man. They have been the devil.
Because we just
Damn,
6 months
bro.
in. Why we went 9 months in?
Hold on, y'all. Let me troll right quick.
Go ahead. I know what you
Let
doing.
me troll right quick. Say that shit again.
No, you know what I said.
Oh man, but hey, all seriousness though, man.
And
This
and
shit
white
sad,
folks,
man.
there's some good white folks out there. There's some good white folks out there. But look, if you put a rattlesnake right here and a grass snake, I don't have time to see which one venomous.
Right,
Oh,
then
yeah.
get out, y'all.
The head got to get off. I don't know. So,
But hey, y'all, man, I just want to know, like, when we don't do nothing, they want to bomb my kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen a video where this dude is begging Trump to declare a civil war, and it's like,
Oh, the guy came out, the country singer was say, got the song "Hang 'Em High." That they blast and hang 'em high. You know, Trump really what he's doing, he's trying to flex against the world because he knows that America is a superpower because of the branches of military that we have. That stealth plane that he had to bomb Iran, it was to flex on the power of what we have in our weapons here in America. We have a stealth plane that y'all can't even detect on radar, right? That can drop a nuclear bomb. And not only can we get them up in the air and get them across the sea from where from where we are, they don't even have to have a pilot. He wanted to show the world this is what we have. And the nuclear bombs that, there was no nuclear attack, there was no nuclear blowback, there was no radiation or anything like that. But what he wants to show, he really wants to flex to the world what we can do as far as with the military. So what he's trying to do right now in America is make it so volatile, so hard to be just an American citizen on a day-to-day basis to where we're going to attack each other. It's going to be a race war. That way he can declare martial law. And when he declares martial law, then there are no elections. There is nothing for president. It would be stagnant until whatever war is going on, and then they're not telling if it's going to be over or not, because what they're doing right now, what we're seeing is that they're completely lying to the American people.
Well,
not that they
let's
never lied
just shoot
before,
straight, man.
but
Let's
now
just
that
shoot
we know what we seeing, and you telling us what we seeing ain't true.
well, we're going to shoot straight and say Project 2025
It's
in
full
full
force.
effect. You know what I'm saying?
They going
Shit.
Trump trying to
Everything they say
every
you can't
promise
do,
he
what
said.
you doing. You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
put that pen down yet.
well, life is pretty good for me right now, so I ain't complaining about shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
like-
man, I only got one life, man.
And
so
that's the
I'm
lie they
gonna
want
have
us
to live
to-
the one I
want us to
got.
believe.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to
I'm
live
not
this
falling for this all bad 2025. I don't give a shit about
No.
none of that.
Yes.
That
Stay
means
praying
nothing
and
to
keep
me.
moving.
The longest we got to keep our cool, people. We got to keep our cool. We can't stay divided. We can't. When we look outside our windows, there isn't a race war here. But it's not that racism doesn't exist. It's just not in our face like that. But it does exist.
Yeah.
But we got to make sure that we ain't putting hands on each other and doing. But we always want to take the peaceful route because we are a peaceful people. That is not in our nature to attack other people.
If we could just stop attacking each other.
Each other. most
Yeah,
definitely.
it's not in our,
Just
in our
we
nature.
start right there, this shit will be over with.
Mhm.
It will be over with. Bill Montgomery helped Charlie Kirk, a rich
Yes,
businessman,
that's
take
who it
him under
was.
his wing and help funding him.
Yeah, gave him $10 million. Dropped out of community college. He's a community college dropout. $10 million. I'm gone.
Roger said, come
Wait a minute.
$100K.
Okay, so I'm about to drop out for $500K right now.
Hey man,
We just everybody
it's
gonna
it's
just
gonna
make
cost
some
y'all
sense.
some money for me to sell out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know,
I ain't gonna say y'all can't buy me. It's gonna be expensive.
but my father is rich
That's right.
in houses and land. And that's what's happening to them. You know, all this racism that they have put out there and spewed to the people, God is taking their land. Look at the farmers. Look at South Korea. They have bought 50% of our soybeans just last year. 50% of our former soybeans went to South Korea. Now they have bought 0%. And all these farmers are now facing bankruptcy. They're losing their farms because y'all decided to vote
They deserve
again after y'all lost it the first time. Let me tell y'all something. Let me go somewhere with y'all. In 2020, right, I gave away food, $1.2 million worth of food, right? I gave it away in a box. You could drive up and get the boxes in North Tyler, and I did it for 2 months straight. Every box was valued at $50. It was from Services of Hope and Farmers to Family. Every box had a letter from Trump in it, right? Trump promised all of the farmers from around America. I had a diesel come every single week with 2,000 boxes. He promised those farmers at the end of his term that he was going to award them, if they voted for him, the money that they put out to give away their food. These farmers gave away all of their food, right? And Trump lost, and they lost, and they lost their farms. But guess what happened? Biden came in and saved those farms and put them a part of the USAID. The USAID is the $70 million worth of food that was in those crates in Texas that was supposed to go to places like Gaza and South America and South Africa. Those big crates of diesels were left there, and that food rotted. So now they didn't get paid again after y'all seen that this man didn't give y'all your money, you U.S. farmers. He didn't give you your money the first time. Y'all voted for him a second time. Biden saved y'all with the deal with the USAID, put y'all a part of this government plan, and y'all went and voted for this man again. And now y'all asking for a bailout, right? Which is socialism, the very thing that y'all say that Democrats and people like us are, but we want help and handouts from the government, but y'all are begging Trump right now to come and save your farms because you voted again against yourself.
Okay, y'all.
And so God is taking that away. You can't do wrong. You can't do God's children no any kind of way.
Check this out, y'all. These right here are the type of conversations that we want to give y'all, man. Political street talk. Unfiltered, authentic, real conversations from business women, you know what I'm saying, from my brother, author of several books, man, and he been woke for a long time, you know what I'm saying?
And back to sleep. Woke again. Sleep again.
But it's like, these are the conversations that we're going to have to start having as a whole, not just on Wednesday nights, man, but find somebody who you confide in, man, and have these conversations with, and talk about some plans, like, what if, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro say life is great. He not going to buy into that energy, and I respect it, man, but, like, if you don't have a plan, you're an easy target, you know what I'm saying? Like, life is great, but that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, don't be aware of what's going on around you. So, what I want to do is open up the floor to you for closing remarks or any last things you want to let them know. Please let them know where the school is and give you your time.
Okay, so the school is in Tyler, Texas. We are located 1950 Northwest Loop 323 in Tyler, Texas. I am suite 700 and 800. So this Sunday we do have the $10,000 scholarship. Easy. I dropped my email in the comments. So if you are wanting to come to school to further your education in the beauty industry, please do not hesitate to write me an essay and let me know how we can help you further your education.
I'm so inspired, Kim.
Well, thank you. And not only that, after school we do continue to help. We do job placement. My salon is open for daily rentals for my students that actually need them, who can't afford to go out into the world and get a suite. We have started doing that now for daily rentals.
Giving away $10,000 is not a small gesture, y'all.
Yeah.
Come on,
Give
now.
my girl her flowers.
For real, for real.
Because a lot of y'all just spinning y'all wheels and ain't doing nothing but making announcements and stuff.
Yeah.
And ain't putting nothing, you know.
Yeah. I'm a firm believer in giving back.
Yes.
You have to give back.
Purpose.
For sure. And that's why a lot of people, I give a lot. This ain't nothing. Like, I don't know, the time that I've been having my school, I know I probably have given out $150,000.
Y'all heard that?
Yeah, with scholarships. But my thing is, when I give, I don't even worry about it because I know he's gonna give back.
Come on
He's gonna give me double for my trouble
Come
every
on now.
single time.
Always.
Yeah.
Okay, now Ash, any closing remarks? Let them know what you got, what's in store, what's up and coming, what's next. Let them know.
Well, I'm just polishing myself. You can book me with Ashby, the makeup artistry. I travel weddings, personal makeup tutorials. I'm going to start on October the 8th. On Sundays, I'm doing makeup tutorials. I already got some lined up. People are reaching out, and so, you know, if you need help with anything as far as your business model or just resources for your children, or if you have kids that are seniors in school that need help and direction with getting scholarships and grants and learning how to fill out college applications, hit me up. You know, I'm an open book. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not a person that, you know, it's going to be like a hold all the information, just like, you know, with John and this show and this platform. Like, I like what you're doing. Here, this is how you can, you know, expand on this topic or expand, you know, because this is, people like us right now are needed because they're muzzling people like our professionals and Jimmy Kimmel and people like that. So, you know, if you need my help with anything like that, with makeup, with hosting, shout out to Shoes McGee. Y'all make sure y'all come out, Henderson, Texas, this Sunday. I will be hosting. I'm more than just a makeup artist, as y'all can see.
What time
today.
it start?
It starts at 2 o'clock from 2 to 8 o'clock.
Where is that?
It is at the Henderson Civic Center. With
Say that
the
again. Where Civic Center?
Henderson
Who?
Civics. It is in Henderson, right?
In where? Say it a little bit louder.
It's at the Henderson Civic Center,
Thank you.
guys. On Sunday. Y'all come pull up on your girl Ash, show the beat. I am a radio personality. She done brought me out.
There you go.
I'm multifaceted, so I gotta know when to, you know. But thank you for bringing that out. But yeah, y'all come this Sunday from 2 to 8 at the Henderson Civic Center, and y'all check. Miss Kim's gonna have a booth. John's gonna be there. Shoes McGee. Shout out again to all the Tyler vendors that are going to be coming down to Henderson, Texas. Like I said, Maya, D Field, Raynet. Shout out to y'all.
Weird and different.
Weird and different. That's in the Tyler Mall.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Just shout out to all.
Shout out to everybody.
All the because, like, for real, like, it takes a lot to just make that first step to say, you know, I want to be an entrepreneur. It takes a lot. So
Yeah.
shout out to everybody that has made that first step.
Yes.
And you know, and to have your stuff out there, because like, you know, it takes it takes money to make money. That's what a lot of people don't understand, you know, and so sometimes we have to use our own money to get out there and, you know, create things. We have to worry about it. Is this person gonna like this, you know? So, you know, I have to be a supply and demand, you know, because I'm so hated, you know, I have to give people what they need.
Kim got a question for you.
Okay.
Cornelia Warren, Edwards asked, is there a particular essay topic? And thanks for all you do.
No, Jay, it is not. Just basically letting me know how this scholarship will help you. You know, like exiting out what your goal that you want to achieve, and then your end goal.
10,000, I might write me an essay.
Yes, and it's for any actual program at the school. Yes, and shout out to my team. We went to New York Fashion Week.
Yeah.
When I tell you they ate.
Worldwide
ball
We seen them walking down there in New York, man.
Do you hear me? We did our
Represent.
thing. We
East
represented.
Texas is touching everything in the world.
Yeah.
Put their names
So
out
let me.
there, shout
Okay.
out
So
properly
all
right
right. So my instructor, my head instructor, Tasha Morgan King.
Come on,
Come
come
on,
on,
Yeah, so she was in New York. We were doing our thing. For my other instructor, Sade Noble, and then myself, of course, and then I was able to take one of my students. So that's kind of
that's
what
powerful right
yeah.
there. That's
So that's
powerful.
the
That's
type of
charity giving
shift.
back.
Right. That's one of the shifts that I'm trying to
If
do.
you're gonna go to the school, you're gonna be
Yes.
able to, you're gonna have an opportunity to go to Fashion Week. Do you know how big that is? A lot of people work their whole lives to be at that pinnacle. So with this school, you have the opportunity, and now a bridge. Now that she's done it, not only has she done New York Fashion Week,
Yes,
she did Paris Fashion Week.
And-
Perry?
Perry, we went
Yeah.
to Perry
Not Texas, baby, Paris Springs.
Oh, I'm saying.
and LA Fashion Week. So that's gonna be the.
What you call
Big week.
Nah, yeah, what you call
Perry?
Nah, international. What you call ball away?
Man, you're a worldwide player.
Oh, baller.
Hold on, myself.
You worldwide.
Yeah, so It's going to be a great year. So I'm excited for my students. For the upcoming students, we pretty much got our stuff packed out or whatever for each program. Like I said, we only take a certain amount of students for each program. So therefore, we can make sure y'all come in and get what y'all need to get and be successful.
And check this out, y'all. Here at Political Street Talk, you can hit us up. We've been asking y'all to nominate some kids for our Political Street Talk Award. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna move forward with adding this to businesses too, man. So you know what I'm saying? Put some spotlight on some businesses. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna add that too. But we are also looking for sponsors as well, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna add all that in together, but be on the lookout tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We're gonna do a special edition, man, of For the Love review, you know what I'm saying? Shoes McGee gonna link up with us. We're gonna come on and give some of the vendors who gonna possibly be there this weekend a chance to come on, a chance to come on and kind of tell something about their stuff so people can know what they're looking forward to when they get there. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow. Once again, this is your host. She's a vendor. I'm a vendor. Bar's a vendor. We will be around, man. You know what I'm saying?
So free cuts.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be back there.
Boy, I quit that shit back with Miss Peggy in the Boys and Girls Club. Hell no, I'll never do that shit no more.
You want to do free cuts no more?
Listen to me. You cannot do what you do for a living for free. I don't believe in that, man. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes.
But listen though, I would rather donate some money than to stand here and cut heads all day. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. When they're not your customers, that's a different thing, man.
Right.
Yeah. Can you do this? Can you do that, baby? This was a free cut. You're gonna get a ball fade or a tape or something. We ain't finna go down through all this other shit.
Okay, we not finna come back, man, in your head.
But way back though, man, I used to give out my business cards with my signature on the back for free cut to boys and girls. And you know what I'm saying? Shit, man.
Well, I had prom stuff.
People
prom,
popping up 2-3 years later.
They want
some
you
of
to
them
do
damn
prom.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
But y'all be on the lookout for that tomorrow night too. We're gonna come to y'all with that For the Love review, man. Once again, shout out to Shoes McGee, man. Bro, you a blessing to the community, bro. Like this right here is much needed, and you taking the steps to move it forward, man. You know what I'm saying? But at this time right here, man, if y'all don't have anything else, I'm gonna turn it over to Bar, because you know how we.
May the Lord watch.
Did we have any more topics in the parliament?
No.
Hey, and shout out to everybody who tuned in to Political Street Talk, man. And,
we love y'all. We really do.
And give us y'all time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Haven, Cameron, Guadalupe.
Shout out to Guadalupe, man. Him and Calico, them boy got that song, What It Look Like.
March.
What it look like.
Hey,
perform that Sunday.
They gonna be there.
What it look like.
David Bruton, of course, in the building. Shout out to him. He one of our main parliament members.
Yo.
What y'all can do, go on over to Amazon.com. We got 3 books right here. This is my brother's book, Sick, Tired, and Overweight. If you're dealing with any of these issues, he's just telling his own biography about his life, his struggles, and him overcoming being sick, tired, and overweight. Great information. Also, The Universe's Mental by none other than me, J.E. Ditto, available on Amazon. And lastly, let us pray, man. This is what we should be starting our day and ending our day if we really want to start to make a change, man. In my opinion, because it has made a change in my life. So what we do here, we just end with praying. Man, we pray all day. I wake up, I pray. I'll say thank you, Lord, about 30 times a day now. Y'all too tough and too hard to pray. Y'all forgot y'all don't need God or what? What's going on? Oh, I will have a couple of books too at the For the Love. You know what I'm saying? Whoever reading,
Niggas don't read.
I really didn't write them books for writing. I wrote them books for 2065. People gonna be like, God, this is what he was on. This is how he got together. So anyway, this is how we do it, y'all. Father God, thank you for just allowing us to wake up in our right minds with all of our limbs working properly. Thank you for watching over us throughout the day, for watching over our family, our friends, and our loved ones. Continue to bless us mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, and thank you for everything you've done, doing it for what you're about to do. In the name of the Most High God, amen.
Amen.
Hey, y'all, once again, this is Political Street Talk, man. We thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you
Please
for
give
having
us some shares and some likes, man. And go check out that YouTube channel, Political Street Talk, man.
Yes.
Until
See
next
y'all
week,
on
man. We
Sunday.
signing out, man. Political Street Talk. Hey,
Yeah,
man, meet us out that
Sunday.
Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Political Street
Ask
Talk.
for me.
Yo.
Girl, right.